last night. George was 7 feet and he weighed 500 pounds. George, you okay, buddy? You're scared. It's okay. This morning, he's 9 feet, pushing 1,000. What's happening to my friend?
Are you familiar with genetic editing? Changes will be incredibly unpredictable.
Is he the only one?
It's feeding time!
You have to evacuate Connery. George didn't ask for this. They're gonna put him down. That's not happening.
Is there something in the river?
I was just thinking the only thing that's missing right now is a giant...
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Hi. Hello?
Hello, everyone.
I think you're too loud, like usual. Let's turn you down a little
Let's
bit.
go. You can't silence me.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
We'll fact check that one later. All right. Oh, hey, welcome to Outfit Wars on Nexus. What up? We're gonna be casting a good match today. Recursion versus Dire. This is Recursion, known powerhouse, long-term, good team. They've definitely brought their all, and they're going to be playing hard. Dire, Australian outfit, Go Crom I think that's what the people are saying. Do you want to join me? Go Crom, come on, Tant. It's
Go
fun.
Crom.
Go Crom.
Go Crom.
Go Crom.
Crom win.
Crom win. Perfect. Not that I'm like biased or anything. As a caster, I'm very neutral. But yeah, here we go. This is going to be a good match. Excited to see who comes out on top. Both of these teams have been prepping for a while. Apparently, Dire's got a little bit of some last minute additions to their roster, is what we'll say there.
Ring-a-ding-ding, motherfuckers.
What? Why are you ringing? Or dinging, perhaps. That's a weird noise to make. I don't get what you're making there. But yeah, other than that, let's get in game. Let's talk a little bit about the format, eh? This might be scuffed. Hold on. We're going to go here. Then I'm going to hit this key. Please work. Okay, I think we're in. Perfect. Hey, welcome to Nexus. This is a 48v48 map. Both teams are trying to just capture as many bases as they can. Whoever has the most bases at the end of the game wins. Or if you capture the warp gate base, which is going to be Nexus Omega and Nexus Alpha respectively, then you just win automatically and you get all of the points. The bases themselves are a little bit fresh, a little bit funky, haven't really been seen too much before. So it's symmetrical, so Stell Canyon and Argent Pass are the same base, Hydroponics and Nexus Secure are the same base. But we'll get to the bases, if we get there. We got about a minute left, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to show the openers now, see what we're looking at. As a word of warning, both teams are going to be red. I can't fix that. That's a bug. Sorry. Hopefully the Chromo is good enough. Looks like a very Reaver-heavy opener over here for... I believe this is Dire. Yeah, this is Dire over here.
Yeah, red team is Dire, blue team is Recursion.
What are these? These are Halberd Harassers. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see what they bring. But this is a pretty standard opener that you'll see a lot of the times. Born to Pog, live to Bog. Truer words. All right, let's take a look at the Recursion opener here. Very air heavy as well. You see the Dervishes. Dervishes are something that Recursion's been working on live for a little bit. Not a lot of armor over here. Here's one Sunday.
See a single Sunderer.
See a single Sunderer.
An
So
NSO
they're probably
Sunderer.
going to be dropping anvils and stuff. Is where we're going to be seeing. But here we go. Match is going to be going in a little bit. I'm going to be following in Recursion over here on their opener and see how it works out.
Oh, I already have anvils dropping pinned on the map.
Okay. Here we go. Recursion opener away. Look at that
So
blinged out.
recursion anvils, several recursion anvils dropping in the hills above Granite Head.
Perfect. And that's
All
that's
over the
exactly what
place.
you see. Well, it's hard to say whose those are. Maybe those are Dyers. We can't
Well, they're
tell.
blue. I think they're.
All right.
Pretty sure they're recursions.
Look at the red names, everyone. Air openers. I don't know how to commentate air.
I would do a much better job at commentating air if I could tell who was who.
Yeah.
But right
if
now, I see a Reaver shooting a Reaver,
the
another
red
Reaver
team
shooting
is
that
winning.
Reaver.
The red names are doing great. Keep it up, red names. Did a cap start yet? Yes, a cap started. Perfect. We've got a fast cap going over here on Granite Head. Recursion has started a fast cap over here. They're going to be setting up a lot of their logistics, probably, is what I'm assuming. And then we've also got Arzek started on the other side over here.
Here come the anvils. These anvils are getting sniped out of the air by Dyer before Recursion can collect them.
Okay, perfect. That's good, because that's probably going to be a lot of the logistics for Recursion. And without those anvils, they're going to have to pivot to something else. Maybe try to get that Sunday rolled up that they have.
Oh, Zubkopkra going up against Crush Depth with his masthead. The faded masthead v Reaver battle. The masthead loses.
Masthead loses.
Inherently underpowered.
Inherently underpowered.
Buff it, Rel.
Truly.
You heard it here first.
Let's take a look at the timers again. Recursion's going for just a strong opener, going for the fast caps on everything, try to play as much pressure, and it looks like they're going to be playing their logistics to try to rotate people around. I see a TR Sunday, or a red Sunday, a red anvil. Red is...
Dyer.
Okay, red's Dyer, so there's just an anvil sitting up here. Is it? No.
Ooh, here's some Recursion armor. It's a Granite Head reactor.
Alright, let's go fly over to
Freish in a
Granite
Vanguard.
Head. We got some caltrops down on the road, very powerful. Or is Dyer... Nope, Recursion... Okay, Recursion's winning this one. And it looks like Dyer hasn't really contested either of these so far.
A pretty even split in terms of pop. Dyer went hard on Satcom, while Recursion's full
Here we go,
committing center base,
Satcom's
it looks
flipping
like.
on over to Dyer. Let's check it out. On the roof, anvil taken out by Califal Recursion. And go inside, see what's going on.
We have a lot of Recursion mans dying on A points here.
At Arzek?
Yes, at Satcom.
Yeah,
They
looks
are
like
on
Dyer's
Dragon.
pushed
They're
pretty
on
strong right now.
Northern Dragon.
Well, Laggy Brit going down. Let's get a Laggy Brit cam. Laggy Brit holding A point by themselves. Takes an engagement with Trogor. Loses out because I think, yeah, Walmart Assistant was on the flank over there. So...
I see a pink man on point here. Looks like it's famed Spitfire Enjoyer Lude playing for Dyer in his fearful home.
We got 9 seconds left over at Granite Head. No cap opportunity. So this is fine for Recursion. Recursion can lose Arzek so long as they have Granite Head. Because they went for a fast cap over here, you know, they now have plenty of time to rotate over to Arzek. They're chilling. They don't need to worry too much about it. Dyer, however, just dropped, I believe, a Galaxy on roof or a Steel Rain over here, and they're contesting B point right now. Going in through short right now. And, okay, so they're able to start this. So the back cap was not set up in time at Nexus Secure Substation. Although Spaceman and Raphael make quick work of the people left on point. We're at Arzek. Arzek's probably where the booty is right now.
Recursion is holding the upper point on B. They have a strong squad here, looks like.
That's going to be A to G.
Beacons.
Yeah, there's some A to G.
They are now getting air to grounded.
I see beacons for both up right now. That's curious. Typically, you only see beacons up for one.
My guess is that one of the teams doesn't realize that the blue beacon is a bad beacon.
Yeah, they're not sure which beacon is theirs. Looks like Dyer is going for a good drop over here as well.
Dyer now has roof
And
control of that building. But Recursion
has tags. God bless.
Recursion is set up in the 4 square itself.
Although it's actually 3 square. Looks like one of them is blocked off. Galaxy over here for probably Dyer.
And that looks like it's going to be a Recursion wipe on point.
On B point? B point.
Can they get any more resonades
still
on?
looking rough, yeah. I think I see a Resonade.
That's
for
a
Recursion
Recursion
comes
Resonade?
out. Although with those Amaterasus just ready, not much is going to be. Oh, I think another Resonade flew out. Here we go. Second Resonade comes in. Can we get a third resonate? Nope, they're just all knifed down.
Dire do have the deployed Galaxy, the AMS Galaxy, up on the roof, right on top of B point.
Yeah, I see it. Looks like C point's being flipped down here, so that's going to slow down the timer. That's good for Recursion, gives Recursion more time to rotate. Bitter Gorge.
DeAndre dancing away on that C point.
Bitter Gorge, last couple of seconds, and I think Recursion's pretty strong on this one too. So Recursion with a strong W on this opener so far, winning 2 of the 3 bases. Azarek is the last base in contention right now, and Recursion's got plenty of time to get on over there. So Recursion playing strong right now. Good showing from them.
This was a big gamble by Dire. This was a really big gamble by Dire to full commit to SATCOM like this and kind of give the other 2 bases away. They really needed to hold down those 3 points better because Recursion managed to stall enough that now they have the opportunity to potentially take this base as well and go for the full wipe.
Yeah, a full opening, and they also have to worry about Nexus Secure and Argent Pass.
And
like,
Argent
Recursion
Pass
is putting on the pressure everywhere, and Dire's just not keeping up right now. Here we go. Dire finally flipping that C point. That's going to be good. It's going to bring the timer down to like 40 seconds. Yeah, 39. Dang, that was really close. Go me.
Squads on both points. These are not ghost caps. Secure Substation and Argent Pass have full squads of Recursion, and more squads. Another squad dropping in at Secure Substation right now.
Yeah, this is. I like this play actually. Recursion does not care about Arazek. They're going for the speed run right now. They will not stop, and you know they can just take Nexus Secure and cut off Arazek.
This looks like a Recursion Steel Rain at Secure Substation. Here they come.
Yes.
Here come the pods.
Here comes blue, which is I think Recursion is blue because we can see their tags still.
Yes.
I'm so glad that we can see the tags because that at least is
it's helping
good.
a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so Recursion Steel Rain over here. They're just going to lose Arazek. That's fine. That doesn't really matter too much, although it looks like the fight's over at Argent right now. We're going to fly on over. Argent, yeah, this is going to be a double stack hold. Looks like Recursion's actually rotating some people in right now. They've got a deliverer over here that's acting as the spawns for everyone. We got the masthead being used. And it looks like, I believe Dire Air is actually winning pretty handily right now. They're all rotating on over to...
Oh, we just had a Dire drop behind them. We had a Dire push across the bridge at Secure Substation, and then a Galaxy drop. They're coming in D1 right now.
I see the push. Yeah, D1 drop coming in.
Coming back.
Not pre-resonating though. Not ideal. You typically want to get a pre-resonate down. Oh yeah, they're just being...
Yep, that's the Dire drop wiped.
All right,
they do
the
have a
Dire
beacon
drop
still?
Wiped. We got a beacon. Yeah, okay, so we got 3 beacons right now. We got 40 seconds left on the timer. Argent Pass looks like it's been fixed by someone. Drops coming in. Here we go. Drops coming in for Recursion and Dire. So both of them are going to have some good drops over here. Dire's got about 1 more drop, although it looks like they're being bulldogged. No, they're not being bulldogged. They're just fighting out on the point.
A big stack up of Dire at D1.
Okay, watching D1 right now. It looks like Dire's trying to push in through Dubs, but Dubs is not the play. You do not want to go Dubs. That is a very long walk. You want to go D1 for sure. Dire's got to make a push right now. They got to just go in. Because they've only got...
They need a resonate. They have there's a couple Diremans dead on point. If they can get a resonate...
Here we go. 1 resonate
It's coming
thrown.
too late though, and that resonate went out
Yeah,
D1.
this rotation is way too late. That resonate needs to be here a little bit quicker. Now Recursion is able to rotate off of Dubs well in
Recursion is
time.
collapsing from this point.
Yeah, we got to get more resonates though. More resonates out would be good over here for Dire. There we go. We Bussin throws 2 resonates out. Perfect. We Bussin got 1 resonate left. Good resonates over here from We Bussin, although Recursion's still in favor of the point. Dire's pushing in from door 1 right now. They got those reses over here. Warhammer Gaming, take the res. Push. What are you doing?
Dire pushing from short. They've wiped the Recursion team around short. Big resonate for Dire resonate.
For
They've already secured this point.
There we go. Good retake over here. Logistics check for Recursion. Any beacons? We got red beacons, which are Dire, so no beacons over here. Perfect. Good over here. But Argent Pass is still in favor. Because of the logistics that Recursion has, they're just able to instantly rotate. I suspect if we watch this Deliverer, there's spawns coming out of it.
Ooh,
it just
there's a
despawned.
Dervish
Never mind.
up over Alpha, Nexus Alpha. In fact, I see a cheeky medieval welder sitting here cloaked at Nexus Alpha. Recursion is
ready for the back cap.
Ready for this back cap.
Over here, we got a good brawl. Looks like Recursion is pretty handily winning this, though. Dire is a little bit slow in this rotation, and they're going to be on the back foot here. They don't have a good spawn. They don't have a good drop over here. Yeah, Dire's having to take main spawn. Oh, pulling a max. I don't know about a max. That might take too long.
Yeah,
to walk
that
to
is
the
a
point.
big
That's
nanite
a big
investment.
yeah,
for
nanites
what
too.
is looking increasingly like a lost cause.
Oh yeah, and that max. That's 450 nanites down the drain. Ugh, that's not good. It looks like Recursion. Just a strong push over here. Nah, goes down. Unable to get a beacon out in time.
That's a recursion drop or a dire drop on the point, but I do not think they have enough organization or enough people to make that drop onto the upper door.
Here comes the Galaxy. That's way too late.
Much too late.
And
at
too
this
high.
point-
That's a too high drop. You want to drop that lower. When you like those 5 seconds matter. Too late. You're already back.
Point Alpha is back capped.
Yeah, like that
We have
just took too long.
Danimals here on point, flipping it.
And yeah, Dire's gonna push in. They, spent a lot of resources trying to get here, and they're back capped. It doesn't matter.
Mook and Mick X are coming here to reset this cap. Has Danimals snuck away? Danimals hiding here, just biding his time.
Perfect. If they lose, all right. If Dire resecures that, they're gonna lose Argent Pass. So they gotta get
Danimals
back
makes
there
his
quick.
moves. The EMP. He picks one. He goes down.
Not in time though. Argent Pass is beginning to flip over here for Dire. Yeah, okay. Look at all those names. Dire is ready for a point hold over here. Recursion rotated to. Looks like they're splitting them right now. Recursion's just so far ahead of Dire. Dire just retook the point, but they have to leave. They have to go fix, Nexus secure right now. Like, that's rough. Recursion logistics out here is just really shining. They're moving so fast, it's hard to keep up with.
I don't know if I've seen a single Dire ground vehicle outside of those 2 opening harassers. I think it's really starting to bite them. They don't have, like a cloak bus just hitting at these bases they can deploy on.
Yeah, and Recursion has those. They've got deliverers. They've got 2 ants already for a base that isn't even under contention right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the air for Dire. So Dire air is the W right now. Recursion is having to do without air for so far, but. How is Dire going to get over here? Are they going to take main spawn? They don't have... I don't know if they got enough time for that. It's going to be rough trying to get back up there. Looks like they're just having to take main spawn, but trying to walk across this... Oh, here we go. Drop over on Dubs. Drop coming in for Dubs right now. Diamond Wang.
Recursion teams rotating in behind them, though. They're pulling out of Spiral and moving in D1. They're getting cleaned up by
Here
some
comes the drop.
late
This
Dire
drop
comers.
just a little bit too late again. If this drop was here 10 seconds ago, it would have been in a much better spot.
There's only 2 Recursion people on point right now.
And look at that.
It's more than enough. It's more than enough. Recursion gets the point.
Just another straightforward cap. And while we weren't looking, Arazek was taken. Just, you put a lot of resources in that, but it doesn't really matter. One thing that Dire... So Dire's got a choice at this point. Do they either try to fix Nexus Alpha as soon as possible, or do they all in on Argent Pass because they've got enough timer for that? Although it looks like Recursion has already moved a lot of people... No, Dire. Okay, so Dire made the choice.
Dire has
They're
set
going to
to defend.
squash this like small bug. 4% Recursion? Get out of here. Yeah, look at...
Looks like they have left... Yep. Dire has left Argent Pass. Malco and Brizza are just going to walk onto point and recap it here.
Okay,
So they have given up on the Argent Pass cap. I'm not sure I agree with that call.
I don't like that call, yeah. Because, Dire's got to maintain at least some offensive over here. If you start playing defensively when you're down this bad, you're just going to keep getting pushed in and you're going to lose opportunities. And you lost the opportunity for an Argent Pass cap over here because you decided instead to all in on Nexus Alpha. But
we saw it earlier today. Teams that get pushed back to their warp gate, they panic even when they still have offensive options available to them.
Oh, here we go. Big Iron Ranger NC going in on lower. Peaks Liara taken out by a good double peak.
We have a lot of Recursion armor moving in from the south towards warp Nexus Alpha.
I'm gonna check.
Sailbot is about to deploy his bus.
Oh, I see that armor. Here we go.
Lone Dire car, Zavik goes down. It was a solo harasser.
There we go. So this is the logistics, and this is good. All Dire really has is they lost momentum on Argent Pass, and they can only now play reactively on Nexus Alpha.
We do have more armor pulls coming out from Dire.
From the warp gate, that's going to be good. We see a Chimera over here. Who's this driver? Please let me Q-spot. It's not letting me Q-spot. Unknown driver.
That's Shade's lead bot in his chimichanga.
Perfect.
He's engaging conflict and Q-Bold.
Laser
Or
bot.
Q the Bold.
I'm assuming this is Laser. No, Laser's like on top of logistics. It's crazy. Laser's really good with logistics. Like I've seen him be like 30% of a faction spawn. Like that's just insane. Ooh, Laser doesn't get the anvil though.
It'll be interesting to see which recursion players make up the most of their spawns, because their logistic games have been on point. I wonder if it's spread out or if it's just a few dedicated players who are doing this.
Oh, an orbital. Okay. I'm not sure if I really like that orbital. Like, I don't think Recursion's got a lot of maxes and stuff in here.
I think there's a
Oh,
single
okay, one
recursion
max,
but he's yep,
which is already
two
down.
maxes that is.
Yep, and
Ninja
it's already
and
up.
Freisch, but they're already back up.
Yeah. Like, Dire didn't have really any momentum to, like, push off of that. I don't really like that push.
And now the recursion OS comes in.
I think that was also a waste of an orbital. I think that was bad orbital
Yeah.
by Recursion.
I think that was a panic orbital.
Who did
I think
that
they thought
kill? Like, 3 people?
that killed Tyonem in blue. I'm sorry, Ty.
Alright, sorry, Ty.
You are the lone death.
Oh, masthead user? Or is that the slicer? I can't tell. Alright, here's another orbital strike.
Another orbital.
This is a better orbital strike, I think. It looks like Dire's got some momentum that they can use to push off of this. Oh, and there goes... Okay.
There.
Not the best orbital. A little bit of friendly fire there.
Here comes the push out from the main spawn room.
I see. Yeah, they lost 2 people there. They lost Salvo and Falcon Eye.
It's really spread out who's going where, though. We have Lude going up top alongside... Dire Max is on the roof.
Okay, so they're going to be going for a flank over here. Flank it. The flanks take longer, but they can be good. But with how Recursion's playing right now,
I think they're lost, though. I'm watching Crush, Step, NC, and his Max just kind of walk around trying to figure out where the hell he needs to go.
This is where you want to go, Crush
He's
Depth.
finally found his way in.
Follow it in. Nice. Good flank over here. Looks like Recursion isn't super well prepared for this one. Couple of them go down. They're getting good space over here. Getting some reses out over here. Dark Heart's Void with some reses. Good medic player. I remember him. Diamond Wing down on the point. Cross the Dutcher, though. Eating a couple of Recursions alive. One Recursion Max is down. It looks like Dire with the solid retake over here.
Yep, Dire has resecured the point. I see no more resonance for Recursion.
Why does Recursion have 2448? Has 1224 at Argent?
I don't know. They might have overreacted to a ghost cap.
Maybe. I see a Max over here too. That like we must have missed something. Because that seems strange to have a squad over here. Yeah, there's a whole ass squad over here. Huh? We're missing
Are they like on point?
No, they're just like looking for buses or something.
Might be suspicious. You know what happened? The back cap on Argent probably didn't get fully reset, and so they think that someone's hiding over here.
That could make sense. But Dire, good play over here. They got it back. They regained a little bit of momentum here. Next plan is they gotta go forward somewhere. They gotta push a point and get ready for
Here they come. Dire is setting up, trying to get set up on point at Argent Pass.
I'm flying over to Argent right now. Okay, so in this case, it looks like it's good that Recursion is here. It makes sense now. Okay, this is a good play.
Trades Menace out.
Dire drops coming in right now. Although the timer on Nexus Alpha is still there. Like...
I think Dire's trying to keep this point going so that they can keep that option available to them. Because
I think that's good.
If the back cap
that's aggressive.
goes all the way, they have to wait for Nexus Alpha to fully reset before they can touch any other base.
Oh, Beacon over here for Dire comes down.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
I think it's a bit late though. That Recursion squad is up.
Ooh, Malco wins the 1v1. Good job. Not on time though. 3 drop pods right on Malco and they get taken out. We got Big Iron Ranger NC. 1v1ing Pleb tier. Pleb wins again.
Pops are even at Alpha.
I think Malco took a resonate on the roof then died.
Powerful.
So yeah, it looks like Recursion. There's a decent brawl over here. Drops coming in for Dire. They're kind of getting stuck on the roof though. Thank goodness there's no air.
It's very Recursion. I think Recursion knows there's
lower
a beacon
drop?
up there.
Yeah, lower drop. They've got to make it quick though. They don't have much time. 3. All right, so they now did lose that timer. They can't restart the timer for another 25 seconds.
25 seconds.
And that is well enough time for, Recursion to get back on point. They could probably move a whole platoon in 25 seconds. Malka with the brave push gets taken out. Liara tries to follow, taken out as well.
But they don't have reses here. If
They could push.
Nexus Alpha is reset, Dire can get this point rolling again, and looks like
It
they
is
will.
reset. Okay, perfect. So Argent Pass cap started again. Good. I like that aggression over there. But it looks like Recursion has sent a lot of their pop over to Nexus Alpha. So they're going all in on Nexus Alpha. No back cap at Nexus Secure either. Take an
Yeah,
inside
here
look
comes
at
the
what's going
Recursion push on point at...
Yeah, Recursion and
at
Dire
Alpha.
brawling it out right now. Looks like
Looks
Dire
like
is
the
slowly
last
being
Dire
pushed into the
defenders on
corner.
point go down.
It's like Recursion strong on point right now at Nexus Alpha. They might try to fix Argent Pass, but I don't know. You know, doesn't matter too much when you're fighting over the home base. Let's take a look on the outside and see how they try to approach. Recursion playing aggressive on these doors. That's what you like to see. Don't let them, you know, don't let them get up for free.
California Cursion baiting out masthead shots with his shield, and then letting his heavies pick off the NGs when they peek.
Very powerful, like California Cursion. I wonder who that is. Oh, Theobald, look at this.
Theobald pushing out.
Big walls to the
If
ball
Recursion's
push.
going to set up an aggressive spawn lock, now is when they do it.
Now is the time to definitely do it.
Have
I believe
secondary,
Dire's
lots
going
of...
all in at Argent, actually.
No, Dire, massive armor pull from Warp Gate, cleaning up the Recursion's logistics.
Oh, here we go. I see the armor now.
Lots of Vanguards, lots
Perfect.
of lightning.
This is a great adaptation from Dire. I love this. This is good. This is the kind of adaptation and, dare I say, flexibility.
Word
the
of the
word
day,
of the day.
coming back.
Exactly. The word of the day that we didn't see some other teams in previous matches do. You know, other teams would try the same thing over and over again, but Dire's like, nah. We're going to take out your logistics because we've got a really strong armor advantage here. You know, we're right next to the warp gate. We can pull quickly.
Yeah, I think Dire has learned a lot. And we've got a push coming from main spawn now as well.
I see the push. Here it comes.
Now they need to ditch this armor. They've killed their buses. They need to get out of this armor.
Yeah.
And they need to start helping their friendlies who are pushing from main spawn.
Yeah, do not push. Do not try to be sneaky with this. I think they're just get out and start pushing. That's what you got to do here. Armor's dead.
T4 goes in. It's blocked by that max shield.
NC max shields are really strong. Weird. Ooh, good C4 by Jimmy Ricard. Instantly res that. Yeah. Looks like we got a. What is this?
Big brick from...
Bulldog.
I think that was the
Ooh,
ninja.
Bulldog rats are already taken out. They gotta get this wall. Get this wall down. You know, you got enough heavies over here. Just shoot the wall.
They are struggling to get into the building on either side.
Yeah. I'm watching them right now on the ninja's side.
Sir
like-
Seriality flying around with his Newton Drifter LA. Just picking people off from unexpected angles as they try to push into this double door.
They've got to get a flank going on somewhere. Keep up the pressure. You know, set up some crossfires. That flank that we saw, was it Crushed Depther, I think. Depth Crusher? That was a good push. I'm watching the dubs right now. Conflict with a good C4.
We do have a small skirmish at Argent Pass. Dire has committed a squad here. They're gonna see this capture through.
I kind of like that. You know, if they fix Nexus Alpha, they don't have to worry about, you know, that. All they got to do is get a back cap set up at Nexus Secure. That's good. Looks like we got Ty over here is going for a push line with Donkey Rainbows. They're starting to push up through dubs on the western powerhouse.
Argent Pass goes through for Dire.
Nice. That's good. I like that. And they still got enough
Still have
time
3
to
minutes.
push. And they didn't commit two squads to Argent Pass. So Dire's still
Maybe
been
about half
getting
a squad.
pressure over here, which is really good. I like that, you know, force allocation. Very flexible allocation there.
Ding, ding, ding. Points for the word of the day to Varunda.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Danimals goes down alone. We have some recursion players who are starting to play a little bit messier. Do they have beacons up to spawn on?
We have Caliphate Recursion beginning to push out. Using that shield, yeah, look, yeah, that kind of play that you were talking about again. Max pushes out with the shield, draws the fire, heavies push out behind. Worked effectively well over there. And you know, Caliphate Recursion barely took any damage in that. Resonate comes out though. Oh, that Resonate doesn't get much done.
No, it does not.
Good
Recursion
push
are
over
pushing
here. We
back
see
out.
anvils. Anvils for who? Oh man, outside is messy right now.
There's a air fight going on up there, up top as well. I'm gonna check these anvils. These are Recursion anvils. Recursion are trying to reset up their logistics.
That could be
Laser
rough. They
bot
don't
pulling
have
the
air
bus,
control.
already delivered.
Are they trying to hit the air? Oh, it looks like air repull. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, so I
Recursion had
see
an air
some
repull.
recursion air over here, and they're trying to push up right now, which is going to be good. But like, I don't know. Dire air needs to be on the point. They need to be trying to push here. I guess maintaining air control
Togger,
can be.
what are
good.
you doing, Togger? Oh, Togger ran right past the deployed Recursion deliver. I don't think he knew it was a Recursion one.
Yeah, it can be hard to know with like faction colors.
It's the
and stuff.
only. I think that's the only hard spawn Recursion have right now.
Recursion's starting to check out the Caliphate Recursion cam again. See, I don't think Caliphate Recursion has like shot anyone. It's just the shield.
You truly allow yourself
It's
to
powerful.
lose.
If you're coordinating it, it's very powerful.
The shield is so good, yeah. Ooh, eats a C4. Oh, 2 shots by Caliphate Recursion. That's all he needs. 1 minute left for Dire. Dire's got to do something. They got 1, maybe 2 pushes left still. They got to do something. They haven't been using this time very effectively.
I was really hoping when we saw that armor repull from Dire that they'd get some defensive buses set up so they can start flanking from other directions, but so far it's just been funneling in from the main spawn. It's not doing them any good. Lewd and a Max coming in.
Here we go.
Can he make the last minute
Following
second
Lewd.
save?
We're beginning to push. It's 1.
Lewd drops Menace like he's a Spitfire turret.
Oh, Lewd eats a
Menace
Desi
fires
though.
back with a Desi though.
Got a frag, gotta be careful there. He's split right. Loot is pretty. No engineers right now. So this is definitely going to be like a last minute push.
This is
Loot
definitely
just
a
gotta go
panic pull.
forward. Not much else you can do. There's 20 seconds left for Dire. If Dire loses this cap, the game's over. That's it. No more retakes, no more pushes. They got 15 seconds
last
left.
big
Dire's
push
got to
for
do
Dire.
something. Where's the
Last
push
big
coming
push
from?
for
I
Dire
don't
on the
see any
west side,
push.
northwest side.
West side, push
Northwest
coming
side,
in.
some of them are
They're trying to
coming on
funnel
the-
right
into
now,
the
but my
front
god,
building.
Recursion is...
Resonates are coming in.
It's not enough time. They didn't do it. It's
it's
Recursion's
not.
game. They get the warp gate base.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
And that's it. Looking at the final stats, Recursion got around 1.1 thousand kills, 181 vehicle kills, and 430 revives. Dire with 710 kills, 51 vehicle kills, and around 500 revives. So Recursion, my goodness, they came out swinging. Those logistics
No
were
doubt.
fast. Their tactics were well played. They just were constantly always ahead of Dire. Like Dire didn't ever really have a footing there to play off of. They were constantly on the back. All right, let's go. Let's swap over to back to the casting booth. Here we go. All right. I'm wondering if I can get an interview. Interview? Question mark. Interview? Question mark. We'll see what we can get, but all right. It looks like Dire is willing to do an interview here. Let's see if Recursion's willing to send anyone. Oh, here's Diamond Wing. Here we go.
User joined your channel.
Hey, it's Diamond Wing. How you doing?
Welcome, Diamond. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how'd the match go? How'd Crom go?
Well, first off, Crom always wins. We'll start with that.
God
but
bless.
no, it was a good match.
Yeah, at least you
Thoroughly
don't have to buy
enjoyed
KFC for everyone.
Oh, you're just bringing out all the dire memes.
I know my memes well.
We did our research.
Yeah, we read chat beforehand.
I'm glad.
I have to keep pinging people. Ninja.
You know,
interview.
technically you are on Recursion, Varunda. You could give the interview.
True. That is true. I could, you know, overall, we played well. Good job, team. Pat on the back for everyone.
Big pats, big ats.
Big pats and big. Hey, is male tipper in chat? Don't forget to at and pat male tipper. Or male's tipper, sorry. That S is important there. Oh, we got Pix, another, I'm assuming that's another dire. Yeah, Pix is dire.
That is.
Raj. We'll see if
We're
he's...
expecting Lith, are we?
Here we go.
Is he coming?
Hey, Pix.
Shalom, brothers.
Cromwin.
Welcome, Pix.
That was super fucking rough.
Yeah, Recursion was just playing off the
They were
wall.
rolling
My
very
goodness.
well.
They were everywhere.
Yeah,
As
they
normally are,
had the
yeah.
redeploy
They're,
side down pat.
They were definitely the definition of momentum tonight.
Yeah, watching their game yesterday, I was
Newton
pretty scared by
shaking
the
in
way
his
that they were
grave.
moving.
P is no longer equal to MV. It's equal to OO.
And Cromwin.
I don't know if we're gonna get a Recursion interview. Seems like they're doing something else. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about the. They're a rough group to get a hold of, anyways. You know. So I guess first of all, hey, how's everyone doing?
Hey.
I don't know. How do you feel like that match went? You know, we talked about it a little bit, but
I feel they gave us the tech plant after a bit, and then we were on the back foot the rest of the way. We kept trying to push forward a little bit, and then would push them off point. They would redeploy back, and then they would drop in right towards the end of where we were starting to move our forces around again, which was super fucking smart.
yeah, like they
I
definitely.
feel we did better this time by getting our people out of our vehicles than we did previously.
Perfect. That's a great. Just getting
For
people out of
sure.
vehicles is sometimes the hard part.
Yeah.
I noticed that a lot. You guys were not afraid to rotate in and out of vehicles when needed. When you did that big armor pull to wipe Recursion's logistics at the Alpha base.
That was a good play. That was good
very good
momentum
play.
that you gained back there. We were a bit disappointed
when
to
we,
not see like flanking Sundays set up, but
I thought that was going to lead into getting, defensive buses set up on each side, so you had more spawn options.
hey,
I think something
Definitely
Recursion
something
was
we
doing
should take away
quite
from
well.
that, yeah.
They were very
Their
good at
logistics point
focusing
was just
one
amazing.
base at a time.
For sure. I actually wanted to ask, kind of on that note, in your opener, it seemed like you guys went really, really hard on the SATCOM base on the south side. Was that always the plan to try to get that through?
Yeah, our plan was to push into the tech plant pretty hard, get that up, because I felt it was a base that was easier to defend once you had it, because you had multiple points to target. So if we could get that, it would be a lot easier to push from than just sitting on the 1.1 and then locking down a point. But I think it was an oversight by not investing in the middle base as hard as we probably should have.
yeah,
Seemed like
losing that middle
it seemed
base
like Recursion
really seemed rough.
Mhm.
Because then they were able to push like Nexus Secure like pretty quick.
Yeah,
And then you just got cut off at the tech plant.
pretty much. But at that point, we just had to throw the tech plant away.
Yeah. Looks like no one from Recursion will be sent over, so looks like it's just us. But other than that, I don't know. I think that was pretty good. You guys got anything else you wanna add? Any other comments?
No, not really. It was like I still had a shitload of fun, so it was pretty good.
Yeah,
It was just it was a very tough fucking match. That's for sure.
for sure. Well, overall,
Thank you for casting, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for playing. I mean, you
Thanks for
guys are
playing.
the entertainment. Without you guys
Cheers.
to cast, nothing
Dance for
happens.
our entertainment.
We are the talent.
Exactly.
No, we're not talent.
Wow, that's all
We're
we
just
got.
idiots who
Theoretically.
can't give up a 10-year-old game.
Yeah.
That's all of us. We're all prisoners here.
Well,
All right, boys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Claps in the chat for both teams. Thanks for interviewing. As far as the stream
Cheers, thank
goes,
you.
that's really all we got. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Next week, there's going to be more matches. The schedule will be posted somewhere. I believe Sammy versus Fate. Sammy versus Fate is actually starting soon. Go check out that match.
That's a good
That's
match.
going to be a really good match. I believe it's on
very good
PSP
match.
1. I'm going to go. All right. I'm going to go.
right,
I'm going to
peace.
go
You
post
guys have a
it.
good one.
Bye.
Yep. Have a good night.
Go watch that match.
User disconnected from your channel.